This is what we want.
But what we get?
We get this.
This is vanilla, the default graphics of Minecraft.
Many people's eyes are satisfied with this look of the game and they don't want more.
But.
There are a lot of people still here who wants to change the reality.
That is.
To change the default look of this game. And for this, they use something revolutionary, it is called
Shaders. Yeah, shaders.
But for those who got ultra HD eyes, the shaders, the revolutionary shaders cannot fulfill what they want. So here, for them, resource pack is born to fulfill, to make their eyes satisfied.
By changing the game, your look, your graphics.
Now,
Let's back to the topic.
At the very first, let me tell you.
what do you need to make this run on your PC?
If you don't have a graphics card,
Then
I don't have to. It will run.
it will run on your low-end PC if you don't have a graphics card. You need 4 gigs of RAM at least. If you have a 2 GB of RAM or 3 GB of RAM, then you will get lower frame rate than what I get. And you need minimum Intel SD graphics. I am using the shaders and resource pack in Intel SD 2500, okay? So if you have Intel SD 4000 or 3000, then it will give you more FPS.
Go to resource pack folder and just select Arty4u. After this, go to shaders option and select Silger's Vibrant Shader Light. You will find download link of this shader and resource pack in the description. And now follow me to settings. Off the anti-aliasing option. Go to fog and copy my settings. Turning anti-aliasing off may have a bigger impact on your frame rate. So if you have low-end PC like me, then it's good to turn it off. If you want motion blur, then you cannot get depth of field. So I will recommend you to turn off motion blur, and instead of motion blur, just turn on depth of field. And don't forget to turn bloom on, because bloom will make your game's graphic looks better. And yeah, render distance. Render distance may have a bigger impact on your frame rate. So it's better to lower the render distance. Do the clouds off and sky off, because your shader will have its own cloud. Go to performance and do that I have done. It can boost your FPS a little bit, okay, but yeah, and the most important, lower your resolution. It will give you a huge boost in your frame rate. With this resource pack enable and with this shader enable, I get a minimum FPS of 20 and an average FPS of 28. It's a playable FPS. If you have Intel SD 4000 or at least you have a dedicated graphic card, so you can use it in a high setting. You can maximize the shader setting and you can play with it. Now it's some time to show you the graphics, the gameplays after doing all this. So if you want to stay in the video and check some gameplays, then you can.